Hi, my name is Charles Quang, and I want to share with you one thing that I found that has helped a lot of people during my program. My program is helping people get better. However, during the process of finding out what I can do to help those people get closer to normal and actually feel better, I found there's certain things that can actually help normal people boost their immune system. This is the immune booster, and the first thing about the immune booster is it's made up of proteins, and these proteins are actually needed by your immune system. But just eating these proteins is not going to be enough or actually fast enough for your immune system. So what do? Well, what you do is you get the proteins into your lymph system, because that's where your white blood cells need them. So these are your lymph nodes and your lymph vessels, and your white blood cells are here. What you have to do is get these proteins packaged into nanoparticles. And when we do that, we can actually get these nanoparticles into the lymph system. And now your immune system, your white blood cells, has the energy it needs to continue to fight the infection, to break down the mucus, to do whatever it takes to get your body back to normal. It is a problem if you know exactly where the proteins go if you just ate it from normal foods. And we're going to go over that right now. The difference between what we're doing here is we're getting the proteins that your immune system needs straight in as fast as we can to continue this process. And let's talk about what happens if we don't do it this way. So when we eat normal foods, and this is how your body is working, it's going to go into the intestines. It gets absorbed into the blood vessels, and it goes into your liver. So we have a situation where you're sick. Whatever you eat, you can't absorb, but this is how your body is set up to absorb protein. Especially the kind that your immune system, your white blood cells need. It has to go through all this, goes to the liver, and then your liver will release the protein into the lymph system. And you might say, well, what's the big deal? Well, you're right. What is the big deal? Well, the big deal is it's not working fast enough. So we have these proteins, and if we actually package them in nanoparticles before we eat them, it goes straight into the lymph system. So if we don't package them into nanoparticles, it goes into the red blood cells, the liver, and then it starts to feed into the lymph system. If we take the nanoparticles, and it's the kind that your body needs right away anyways, it doesn't require any processing or sorting, it goes straight into the lymph system. And now your white blood cells can get everything it needs right away and help you get through this infection and heal. And this process has been done, researched, but the problem is there is no money in making you better. There is money in keeping you sick. And so that's why, knowing this, understanding this process, you can always have access to what your body needs on my website, I Can Heal Myself. On I Can Heal Myself, I made very specific remedies that are made in nanoparticles for specifically this reason, to allow the remedy the nutrient that your body needs to help it get to where it needs to be right away. And it works.